Hello and welcome to my second Pools match in the Hinterlands Mix Tournament. My previous match, I went 1-3 against Freaky, and this time I'm playing against hoget10. So, let's see, here we don't have... Oh no, we actually do have a decent amount of draw between Den of Sin and Lackeys with pretty available plus actions, Port, Herald, Ghost Town. A little bit of anti-synergy between Herald and Den of Sin and Ghost Town, so that's potentially awkward. We got Salvager, Develop, and Mint for trashing. I guess you could do things with Cartographer and Herald and then still play with Den of Sin and Ghost Town. But the question is, so what's the payload if you're doing all that? Because another option is you can do Guildhall and Cash. That's kind of a combo. And there's also Conquest, which combos well with Guildhall. I don't know how strong all of that is. Did we open? We could just open Silver Salvager. Could do Develop, I guess, but there's Terminal Collision, and I'm not really excited about top decking 3 costs, so I guess I'm gonna get Silver. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to do try to do a Guildhall thing or not. I don't think Cash is like the greatest Guildhall enabler. Because it's just a one-time thing. You buy the cash, you get a couple of coffers with it. So, got 4. Could get another Salvager for more trashing. Could go ahead and get a Herald. Doesn't really do a whole lot at this point. Could just get some ports to support having terminals, which we could then follow up with Salvager and buying a couple of Lackeys potentially. Well, the odds that Salvager hits an estate aren't that great right now, unfortunately, but I think I'm going to just grab some ports. Oh, okay. Maybe I should get a second Salvager. Awkward. Mint for 3 coppers. Not a huge fan of that. Let's get a second Salvager. Here, I think I'll get the Lackey's Ghost Town. I mean, I guess I could just get a Den of Sin. Is that better? Well, that's... might be better. Yeah, let's get Sin. Crashes the Lackeys. That's harsh. Okay, so he is getting a guild hall. Interesting. And a copper? I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Alright, now let's get a Den of Sin and a Lackeys. We might as well take silver now that you've got guild hall, I think. Using a coffers to buy a silver, though? Eh. A salvager. Not enough to buy Den of Sin and a 4 cost. Getting more ports worth it? The ports aren't doing like a whole lot right now. With heralds and cartographers they can, but it just might all be too slow. Could just get a herald, I guess. But I think I'm going to grab 2 more ports and then I'll start getting heralds with somewhat higher action density. I guess herald. Well, I guess I start recording and hope that I don't know, did it save the recording? I guess I'll find out later. So yeah, if this is the beginning of the video, sorry, OBS just crashed. And I'm playing Hoget for Hinterlands Mix. Okay, so what am I doing now? What am I doing now? I do need to get some economy. And I could mint here. And really thin out the coppers. Buy nothing. Play a couple Dens of Sins, draw my deck, mint silver. How good is that? Probably not good enough. Could get my own guild hall, I guess. I have to not play the salvager. I could salvage a Den of Sin, but that seems a little silly. If we get a 3rd Den of Sin, I can draw up more of the money that I have. I mean, there's some value in that. Maybe that is what I do. 1, 2. That's pretty good. developing into cash. All right then. All right, so at this point, drawing all the stuff. What's the play? We don't have any gain in play, which is unfortunate. I could. Get 9 coins. Could salvage a salvager and get to, or a port, 13. So it could get a guild hall. Could get conquest. I don't know if that makes any sense. We salvage salvager and pay 7. It's 11, which would be enough for Guildhall Conquest, and then we'd have 3 silver, or sorry, mint. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. Thinking about minting the coppers, but I mean, I guess I could get like it's awkward. Get like mint cash or mint Guildhall or Guildhall cash or conquest in there. It's a tough choice. I think salvaging a salvager is probably what I want to. I think I'm probably not going to play silver. I'm gonna buy a mint and you do it now. Yeah, I kind of think mint cash and then, well, really nice to get rid of all these stupid coppers. And then if we can get a guild hall next turn, but mint the cash. But we still don't get. Yeah, minting the cash still doesn't do anything in terms of guild hall next turn, does it? So if I mint if I just get mint guild hall now, then I have like not a lot of coins in my deck, but enough to get a cash and to be able to draw through, and I can salvage ports. All right, let's do that. I don't know, maybe this is stupid, but I could also do conquest. I can mint silver conquest for 3 points, get a couple offers. Develop silver? All right, so yeah, if I would have to salvage port to be able to buy conquest if that's what I want to do. I think it might be what I want. Go conquest lackeys. And I want to split up my Dens of Sin. Or do I plan to buy another Den of Sin next turn? Let's maybe plan on buying another one. I don't know. I clearly didn't need to play all three. I probably should have played two. Interesting. I don't know why he wouldn't go for province there. All right, do I... I've got 10... I salvage port here. Puts me at 14. By conquest den. I need another salvager. Wish I hadn't trashed my first one. Or my second one, whatever. I do need the den. Ah, this is awkward. This is awkward. I might just have to go Den Salvager. There's no way I'm doing this with only 2 buys. I mean, I'm probably losing either way, but... So I don't have enough draw. Okay. I can spend most of my villagers. Oh, let's do it. Okay, 3 buys. Buy 2 conquests. And we will have a little bit more draw, but not enough. About 4th den, but I'm likely to run out of actions. I'm definitely going to run out of actions. Now I need more ports. I guess I'll get more ports. I'm not going to draw through here. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so we can do Conquest, Conquest. Kind of Sin. I guess. I'm only 11 points behind. Okay, so maybe this turn the conquests aren't going to be worth as much. Actually, can I triple and win? 18, 37. It would appear that way. How about that? Okay, I'll take it. It was all according to plan. Alright, well, while he's getting a new kingdom, in case, again, the intro got cut off because OBS crashed in the middle of that game, this is my second match in the Hinterlands Mix pools. I lost 3-1 to Freaky in the first match, and I've got 2 more to go after this against Bluey the Bear and Singlety. Yeah, I feel confident that my strategy in that game was the better one in general because I played it terribly and I still won, and I feel like you could play it a lot better. And like more so than my opponent could have improved on how he played his strategy, I guess I should say. I mean, if I played it terribly, obviously it could be played better. All right, so now we have Recruiter. Pretty good card here. And Silos with Stables is kind of interesting. So yeah, the draw is Stables and or Apprentice. Ooh, I can open with Recruiter. That's pretty good. And Monastery. Oh wow. So you can gain a lot of stuff with Artisan, because you're going to have a million actions because of Recruiter and Blessed Village. And then you can summon Blessed Villages. I'm not sure if that ever makes sense to do, though, on the 5s. But yeah, I mean, you can obviously just ultimately play a bunch of spices and buy stuff. Spices might even be the first 5, just so I can put a little bit of economy into my deck. Although I guess I can always silver. Certainly looks like that's what I'm going to be doing. To grab Silos, I don't get to trash with Monastery if I buy Silos is the problem. On the other hand, I can see my Recruiter faster. I think I'm gonna get a Blessed Village. Gain a Will-O-Wisp? Yes, please. Oh! Awesome! Didn't even realize that. Think about that. Yeah, that pretty much offsets not getting silos, I think. I think Hoget would want to get his own recruiter. Recruiter, I guess. Nope, spices? Okay. Well... Much to be done with this. I can turn an estate into a copper, which is bad for recruiter. Not sure that I want to do that. Not sure. I don't think I do. I mean, I could buy a second monastery. That seems a little silly. So I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong choice, but I have made it. All right, so that last card is my Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate. I do have villagers, though, so I guess it's fine. Just if it was in the other order, I'd increase my chances of trashing an estate here. And, well, I guess I'm pretty much guaranteed to be able to buy an artisan if I want to. Not even getting a recruiter. Well. Oh. No, that wasn't my Will-O-Wisp. Okay, I guess I... I'm confused. Where was my Will-O-Wisp? Oh, gains a silver. I was looking at the... Okay, fine. Silver's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. You don't need to draw. I'm just going to grab an artisan. Maybe we should have drawn because this hand is pointless. Again. I really would benefit from having silos. That's undeniable. Humble crumble. Whoa. Interesting maneuver. Okay. We paired recruiter up with an estate. That's good. Man, really going in for the castles. Okay, play the Blessed Village or just grab silos. We're gonna be able to get an artisan next, or we're gonna see our artisan next turn, which means we're gonna be able to draw with stables anyway. So that's not an issue. If we were to draw it, the artisan now, though, or the monastery, those would both be nice things. Let's play. Okay. Let's summon a Blessed Village. Or we could just go ahead and grab silos. I mean, the need for it decreases as I approach having stables. Also grab a spices. I'm definitely planning to artisan as stables. If I summon a Blessed Village, I save a villager for what that's worth and draw a card. I think I'm gonna... Oh. Interesting. I didn't realize that that would be automatic. Makes sense. Oh, sure, yeah. Wait, that's not what I... We're gonna... Artisan's gonna gain stables, and then we're gonna discard the copper, not the silver. Oh yeah. I also get the +1 card, so that's nice. Of our last estate, all to the good. Definitely use other stables. I wouldn't mind getting some spices, but I think I'd rather find the artisan using stables than gain spices off of the artisan. Alright, so artisan can definitely gain spices now. We just trash copper. Probably. Alright, what are we doing here? We could get another artisan. Seems pretty good. And do we want to trash the last copper? I mean, the downside of that is the risk of stables with, but the odds of that, like, what hand would we have to have for stables to with no artisan? Be like stables, monastery. No, it's not even possible. The opulent castle, sure. I don't know if I should be concerned about the castle situation or not. Alright, do we just want to get more spices at this point? I mean, they are kind of the best payload I've got access to. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get an apprentice, but I don't need to do that now. Trash our monastery. Okay. So what is the second to last castle? Is the like reveal your hand, gain victory cards one. That's not a great one for me to have. So he does still have the small castle, so I'm thinking about like sniping the last one. Hmm. We could, I mean, we could just summon a Blessed Village by province. Buying Sprawling Castle, the only risk is that he can get but he can't afford, realistically, he can't afford the last castle anyway. Not that I really want this in my deck. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. Go like province, summon Blessed Village. Alright, so that's 13. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the recruiter. Maybe just not play it. Maybe apprentice it. Let's see. I certainly have more villagers than I need. Crashing small castle. Different castle. Crash the small castle. Okay. Well, that makes it easy to snipe the king's castle. The grand castle, well, I guess it could be alright for me. Discard that. Or doesn't really matter. That 3 cards in our discard pile. I mean, we could recruit as silver. There's not much harm in it. So what are we gaining with our artisan? I mean, we could gain 1 more stables with one of them, I guess. Spices. Gonna recruit a silver? I want to. I guess I could artisan a forum, but I want more spices. I could top deck the recruiter. That's what I should do. Okay, so we can province Summon another Blessed Village. Hang on to some coffers. Spike later. I think that's probably the way. And I could get the Grand Castle, but I don't see any reason to. At some point, if he, I guess if he doesn't get the Grand Castle, I can be like artisan for duchy, artisan for duchy. Oh, okay, he's got the Grand Castle. Well, that's fine. Just buy the King's Castle. And then trash it for 1,000,000 villagers. I guess it's worth 2 points. Why did he go up to... Oh no, he only had 1 coffer. No. Yeah, okay. Oh, but he's only buying a province. Interesting. Huh. Only buying a province. Maybe buying a Grand Castle. No, buying an artisan. Okay. How much would I would need 19 to get Grand and Kings? I could probably manage it. All right, I think... So if I stables, I draw all my cards. Maybe I want to artisan first. If I artisan for 2 spices... How much am I going to have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. And I could definitely take both of those things. That's another province. I mean, I guess I could top deck a province. Or do I need... I don't know. Let's just... Let's play the stables. Wait, so what's the last card? 10 here, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Another card is either a spices or silver. I guess it's a spices. So if I now take a stables, I think I have enough. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Yeah, I should. Hope I'm not wrong about this. Stables only draws me 2 net cards. I have to recruit. Alright. I regret top decking that province. Yeah, we'll just save the coffers. So we'll do province summon again, I guess. I don't know. If I don't get the Grand Castle, it doesn't really matter much. The point is to not let him have the King's Castle, and he's not going to be able to get that this turn anyway. I guess I could also use some forums. At this point, I have enough green in my deck that a forum, the last thing, to discard the green cards, exchange green cards for yellow cards that Stables have discarded could make sense. Buying a duchy, that seems sad time. Alright, do I want to discard to gain? I don't think so. Just to gain a Blessed Village? Oh. I forum here? I think I forum. Hmm. Alright, Artisan to gain another forum. Now we've got 10, 11, 12, 17. So we'd end up top decking a province in order to draw my last card. There's another silver, which would get me to 19. Also, we'd have to trash something. Not really ideal. We're just going to keep not messing around with castles. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just another province. Another summon. I don't think I'll be taking that, but I guess I could trash the recruiter, but there's some situations where the recruiter could come through in the clutch. He trashes something big. I guess I could see him being able to afford Grand and Kings, but okay, never mind. Still kind of, I was gonna say, I still kind of doubt it. But yeah, I'd kind of forgotten Apprentice was on this board. Getting Apprentice would make sense. Apprentice has got to be better than Recruiter at this point. So if I Apprentice my Recruiter, I can draw a lot. Discarding... Oh. Wait, what? That didn't make any sense. Like, he just decreased the number of points that he got from Grand. Okay. Track how many I'm discarding. Discards a silver, discards a spices, discard a silver. Where are my forums? Let's go ahead and get that Apprentice. Play the stables now? So we want this crap to miss the shuffle. So I think now we gain... Another spices. Make sure we can go King's Province. Should be able to do that anyway. 10, 11, 12, 16. Yeah. What is that last card? Silver? Yeah. We could top deck this stables. Yeah, I like that. Artisan, gaining spices. Top deck stables. Oh, wait. I'm about to panic about something stupid. Never mind. Alright, so... King's Castle. No King's Castle for you. And now, with my better deck, I should be able to close it out pretty easily. I need to remember that, like, apprenticing Blessed Villages is an option that doesn't cost me anything. Because it's possible that if he finds both of his artisans, he could end the game on piles. Oh, no, wait, there were 3 stables left. Okay, that's unlikely. Buy 2 Blessed Villages in the stables. If he doesn't, I can. Crash Haunted Castle, but now he has a points deficit. That's good news for me. If he double provinces, can I still win? I mean, probably. The artisan doing artisan for duchies. I only need 10 points, so 1 province and artisan for 2 duchies would do the trick. All right, not something I want to do yet, though. All right. Blessed Village or a couple of Blessed Villages. So I think Apprentice Blessed Village is the safest route here. I gotta play. Oh, I only need 2 more coins. All right, we got it. Yay. Probably a slower game than it needed to be, but take them however I can get them. All right, it looks like the beginning of this recording did, like OBS did dump it before it crashed, so hopefully the video will be complete or close to it. Yeah, I probably also missed at some point the opportunity to go for like Grand and King's Castle. Probably should have been able to do that, and Grand Castle was worth a lot of points. But all's well that ends well. All right, we got Artisan and Forum again. And Castles. It's a lot of overlap. So Catapult, Temple, and Trader are the trashing options. The draw is Catacombs with Ghost Town as the village. That's a little awkward, potentially, but maybe not. I guess I'm gonna open Catapult, and then what? Could open Ghost Town to ensure that we see our Catapult in the first shuffle. We could open Trader. Catapults can give out curses. Traders can turn those curses into silvers, but I can't imagine that my opponent's going to be giving out curses anytime soon. In the meantime, it's not doing a whole lot. Though turning estates into silvers is still useful when you have a catapult, because catapult doesn't like catapulting estates, and then you can catapult the silvers. But I don't think it's something we want to start with. Probably. We want to hit 5. I'm not going to hit 5 with a catapult in our deck, though. It's totally not going to happen. I mean, it could. Basilica. I do kind of want to get the trader. Let's try it. Hey, look at that. Good news. Summon catapult? Summon trader. Interesting. No catapult. Alright, so now do we get a ghost town? It's not like the right part of the shuffle to get a ghost town to protect against terminal collision. But it could still be a good idea. I mean, we do kind of want all the ghost towns. And then there's possibility that it prevents our catapult from missing. Seller for Basilica points. I was wondering if you do that. I don't think it's a good move. And I do not see my catapult, so that's awesome. Whatever, we'll buy another ghost town. He really likes those castles. Okay, well I guess this is a turn where we don't buy anything. That's especially unfortunate because now the trader isn't going to find any estates. Oh, well. And I could get a seller. Don't really want one. Especially with like Forum on the board. And Catacombs. That's plenty enough sifting. Seller. We should probably hit 5 next turn at least. Right, because we do have a trader in there, but there's also 2 silvers. Yeah. So if I draw a copper, I guess I'll trade her a copper by 5. If I draw a silver, excuse me, do I buy an artisan? Artisan should still be good here. Oh, I guess that's a thing you can do. Another option is trade or silver into more silvers. Or make benefit great catapulting, but I don't think so. Guess we're getting another ghost town. I mean, there's definitely a risk of terminal collision, so it's a good thing. Yep. Man, those castles. I really don't understand, but perhaps I don't need to. Okay, so what are we doing now? Playing the artisan first, certainly. We just want to get a forum? think that could be a good idea. We can't play Catacombs and Catapult, so getting the Catacombs doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We get a Forum. Discard Estate Copper. Catapult. Copper. The Ghost Town by Catacombs? Oh man, when I was dishing on Cellar, I didn't even notice warehouses on the board too. Jeez. If we want draw, Catacombs is where it's at. The only problem is I don't have enough Ghost Towns. But I mean, we could take Basilica points and get another Ghost Town. Because we can always Artisan for Catacombs in a way that makes sense. It doesn't really work with Ghost Towns. So yeah, let's get some Basilica points. All right, discard Estate Copper. Oh, just Estate Copper. All right, now we can Artisan for Catacombs. I think we discard this just because we don't want to play the Trader anyway. So 8 coins sounds like Forum Ghost Town to me. We get some Basilica points for our trouble. I don't know why my opponent doesn't want Ghost Towns. I'm happy to take all of them. I guess we discard the coppers. We're gonna Trader silver. I mean, estate, hopefully. Yeah, alright. I meant to put that in my hand. I really did. Hey, yay. Okay, well. I guess we don't get to... Unless we grab another Forum. Or another Catacombs. We can't play all 3 of those, though. Yeah, that's really obnoxious, because I totally meant to click put in hand, but I just didn't. Okay. Yeah, let's Artisan another Forum, I guess. Alright, discard. So I discard 2 coppers. No, let's discard copper silver. Is that 6, 7? Only 7. I wanted to buy Forum Ghost Town or Catacombs Ghost Town. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? I want to get rid of these coppers. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just going to buy a Ghost Town for 7. As dumb as that is. Get more Basilica points. Pretty soon we're going to start chucking silvers, and the Trader is going to make that a never-ending experience, although eventually the curses will run out, obviously. But all right, let's go ahead and get... Well, Let's start with this. I think we can Artisan Catacombs, play Catacombs, top deck Forum. Oh, no, wait, it doesn't work like that, does it? Okay, whatever. Never stop attacking. I think we can actually do Forum, Ghost Town this time. I mean, how many forums do we really need? But hey, can't hurt. I mean, I guess we could also just start buying provinces. Also, well, Haunted Castle doesn't do anything. I don't know. I do kind of want all the ghost towns. We'll green at some point. Oh man, Cellar in a 3-card hand. That's rough. That is rough. But is he ready for curses? It's coming soon. Very soon. And apparently it's time for me to discard. How distressing. Oh, he gave me a curse. That's rude. It is rude. No question about it. Yeah, sure, I guess. Just discard all the coins until we wrap around. I guess we do. I mean, at some point we have to discard forums with forums, but is that point right now? Not quite. Okay, so we'll definitely trader the curse. How much? So discard 2 silver. So we discarded 5 cards. And play. Can't play. Am I trying to say we cannot play another Catacombs and the Trader and the Catapult, the Artisan for Catacombs. And we could just leave the curse in our deck for a little while. We've got the Forum. We can handle it pretty gracefully. But we could also not play the Catapult this turn and buy Haunted Castle. I can get behind that. We discard Forum, Catapult. Oh, we're not going to get by another Ghost Town. Alright, never mind. We'll leave the curse in our deck. Wait, why does that even... How are those decisions really? Oh, because whether I want to buy the Haunted Castle. Yeah, I mean, getting a gold into my deck doesn't even help. I think it might even be time to just start catapulting silver. Yeah, okay. So let's... I don't know. I don't need this forum. I don't need all these silvers, right? Doesn't matter if we buy one forum or two forums, or probably no forums. So let's do that. And let's just do that. Screw Haunted Castle. We don't need that. Okay. It does seem like my opponent is going to allow me to gain all of the ghost towns, which is nice of him. Sure. I guess we'll just put in hand, because like we're gonna end up wanting to trash that anyway. I guess we could also not play the artisan for a turn. That wouldn't be ridiculous. We went that direction. I mean, we might as well discard two forms. 5 cards, 2 forms is enough to see all of them. And then we play Catapult, Raider, Artisan. We use Artisan to top deck. That all sounds reasonable. Oh. Whatever. Forum Copper, I guess. Now we have some... Oh, we have another Catacombs. Okay, so we could Artisan to top deck Catacombs and play Catapult and Trader, so we discard Forum and a silver, I guess. Artisan, we could also gain a Ghost Town rather than buying it, which would allow us to green, except that we aren't going to have the money to green. Unless we don't play the Trader. Aye. I mean, I guess I could buy the other ghost town and no. My opponent has shown no inclination to buy ghost towns. Why would I do that? Buy a silver. I mean a gold. Which would help with the whole like catapult to silver and then still be able to buy province. Except, yeah, I mean it's consolidated, right? Like that's the advantage. And I could also just buy Haunted Castle. It is gain a gold buying Haunted Castle. It means I don't have to get attacked even if he has already been attacked. So fine, we'll do that. You can always catapult it. Or traitor it. That would be a little ridiculous. It turns out if you have a 3-card hand, silver isn't actually that good. I think I want the artisan, not like a special this card. All that. That's all fine too. Okay, so we can just discard 2 forums. And then do it again. And then our 3 actions can become catapult, silver, trader, copper, artisan, gaining ghost town, top tucking forum, buy a province, play 5 ghost towns. We have now piled the ghost towns. Hooah. At some point here, we're going to have to trader a silver to get more silver. Or a forum, I guess. That's a little bit much in terms of my silver balance. Didn't he top deck a Catacombs last time? Maybe he discarded it or something. I don't know what he's trying to do. Yeah, sure, give me that. 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 Okay, so if I trader, or if I catapult rather, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, I can always use artisan to gain more silver too. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the play. So we do artisan to gain silver, catapult silver. I don't even care if he... Well, I mean, I care a little bit. It would be nice to pile the curses, because then I could run down the forums and end the game. But, I mean, I guess I could... I don't think I can consistently hit 15, though. And I've got 9, 10... I need 5 more, so like gold, another gold, silver, or a couple more silvers. I could replace the forums with them, but actually lining all of that up would be hard. So I'm not going to worry about emptying the forums right now. I'm just going to buy provinces. Do not want to do that. And also, whenever he gets a catapult attack in, which isn't frequent, but whenever that happens, I will. Less draw. Mm-hmm. Yeah, using Artisan as a silver gainer is pretty silly, I will admit. But I think it's going to be good enough for what I'm trying to do. Or at this point, we're discarding forums. All right, here we go again. Artisan to gain silver. Top deck a forum. Catapult silver. Design anytime. Anytime. Would be reasonable, I think. Sure, doesn't really matter. Discard before. Green, all green. So all I've discarded is green. If I discard 2 forms, I can actually top deck a catacombs instead of a forum. So that's nice. Yeah, really not much to say about this game at this point. It's very over. Should need this thing. Do we need that last card? That's another Catacombs in it. So we do not. Oh, so close. Duchies will save you. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Maybe he didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know why my opponent ignored both Ghost Town and, for the most part, Catapult, but I don't think it was way to go. I do wonder whether my approach would have worked against something that didn't bother with Ghost Towns but did do more with Catapult. Just the buy limitations were pretty rough, so it was pretty slow to get going. But then again, Catapult attack means that it's hard to go fast in any case, so... In any event, we have made up for the... Actually, more than made up for. If I lose this game, and I will be second player, then I'll be back to 500 after the 3-1 loss to Freaky. If I win this game, I'll be in the positives, which would be really nice. Okay, so we've got Forum again, Recruiter again, Blessed Village again, Castles again. My gosh. Once, as usual, we will be trying to get a Recruiter. But what are we going to open? It can sometimes be correct to open Blessed Village just because of the boon. It's also the question of, do we want to get a Gladiator? I mean, it's probably better than Silver here. Right, there's plenty of plus action between Blessed Village and Recruiter and all that. So I think Blessed Village, Gladiator. Oh, that does not please me. Wow, punished. Hard punished. Okay, so I have 2 estates. I think coming up. Do this now, or if I do it next turn? I think next turn is the way to go. Yikes. And I basically make 2 estates and 3 coppers from this shuffle, which is good. But yeah, that was the worst boon I could have possibly gotten. Mandarin? Whoa! Dang it. Well, that sucks. Alright. So I could get another Blessed Village and hope the boon is better, or I could just go ahead and get a Gladiator like I was originally planning to do. Sitting with 3 coppers there. There's a decent chance of not drawing estates, but should probably get the silver-like card into our shuffle. Mandarin? It's madness. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this was a really bad start for me, all thanks to that one stupid boon. But hopefully it won't cost me too dearly. I don't think I want another Gladiator, so I guess I'm just gonna buy silver this turn. Okay, good. Recruiter paired with estates. That's what we like to see. This might be... there's no monastery here, so I probably do want to get another recruiter right now. After that, next 5 is probably Den of Sin. And I will hit 5 this turn regardless of what the Gladiator does. Yeah, those are better boons. Although Earth's Gift turn 1 would have been pretty awkward. I mean, it wouldn't have hurt, but it wouldn't have helped. Down to 6 Gladiators. There is once again a lack of buy here. There is Ball and there's Forum. Should have made note of that. I mean, there's also Fortune. Point is, what is the point? I don't know. That Groundskeeper might not be that good. Building might be a little slow. I guess there's nothing stopping you from buying a whole bunch of balls once you've... Well, no, you can only buy 2 because of the source of plus buy. Never mind. Well, I guess you could get multiple fortunes in theory, but that's usually not good. If he somehow doesn't have a copper, we can buy a fortune. Seems unlikely. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean... Yeah. Do it. I wonder if he did that on purpose to open up the fortunes. It'd be a weird thing to do from his position. I don't think he has anything that's going to let him spike 8. Oh, well, he has the Mandarin, I guess. If he gets Mandarin in his gold, he could do it. Seems odd to me, but whatever. We're going to get all of our debt paid off this turn, regardless of what else happens, so that's pretty great. Oh, I can't block that. Oh, he's got 2 gladiators. Okay. Well, he's gonna get that fortune. And pay off quite a bit of the debt. 2 golds. I mean, that is pretty good. I think at this point I just want to get rid of coppers. I know he doesn't have any dens of sin, so we can not. I would definitely like another den of sin. But do I want 2 more dens of sin right now? I mean, I probably do. Make sure I can get back to my stuff. Draw is good. That's what I've heard. That is a good turn. I just am wondering if he's just going to go straight for double province. Like because I'm super skeptical of his ability to maintain that, like getting all those cards pumped together. He hasn't really thinned that much. Doesn't have any draw. He's another fortune. Okay. That's the complete opposite direction of where I was expecting that to go. Okay, so... Well, he's not going to have a fortune, so I guess I don't know. I think... I'll need all this copper to be able to... I want to spend a villager to trash a copper? Yeah, I probably do. Or, well, I could not play my gladiator, I suppose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, 18 is plenty of coins. So, yeah, let's buy a forum. 2 dens of sin. Or just 1? I mean, I could start greening. I think that could make sense, even though my draw is a lot of whack here. Like, I had some overdraw this turn. The forum will help. I think it's fine. He's in debt. He invested in us in another fortune. I guess I could discard my other recruiter. No, because I want to draw my... Well, Oh, I should have. So maybe I only want to play 2 dens this turn. Or, well, I don't know. We could just trash other recruiter. Let's see, how much money would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 or 16. Probably 16 because I can reveal den. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna trash recruiter. Data reveal den. $16, so we could go. Just do province den. Could go double province, but I think I could use den. Okay. Has den but played it, so we can still do this safely. So we got 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 24 with 2 buys. 16 of that being 8. So we could go forum, province, province. And we can trash a copper while doing that. That only knocks us down to 22. Still enough. So yeah, let's do that. Now, things are such that it should be pretty hard for my opponent to come back without dipping into castles. And even if he does that, I'm not too worried. I mean, he can double here, but then I can double and win the game. So, okay. Or not. Oh well. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do with this. Well, I guess maybe it means I can buy more. No, it doesn't mean anything of the sort. Okay, fine. He has 3 buys, but province double duchy doesn't cut it. So I don't really know how he would come back on this turn, and I only need to buy 1 province to win. He kind of has to either do double duchy or I mean, you really should go for castles, but problem is it's still not enough buys. Maybe ball for like humble crumble and then buy some forums. Yeah, 2 forums. No, I think that's incorrect. Would have wanted to get small castle that turn. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, that went pretty well, despite me playing pretty badly in some stretches of those games. And yeah, so yeah, I think really what happened here is, I'm not going to say that I picked the best strategy in each game, but I think in some of the games I definitely picked a better like high level strategy than my opponent, and that was enough to sort of carry the day. And then in some of the games, I think actually it was more that my opponent's execution was not great, and that led to me winning some games where it's not necessarily clear that my strategy was actually better. Yeah, it might have been better in all 4 games. I'm not really sure, but in any case, it just didn't. You know, there weren't a lot of games that came down to like, you know, us playing a similar thing, but you know, one of the people executed better or something like that. Obviously, the first game came down to the wire for me. I don't know how likely I was to lose that game. It felt like I was pretty likely to lose the game, but yeah, of the other games, none of them felt particularly close. So, I mean, but I don't feel like I played like super well to make that happen, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. So, I'm still hoping that I can pick things up a little bit in subsequent matches. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more of this and or the beginning of the next league season. Till then.